And this combination of academic excellence and character traits will also help them be successful in their future workplace. Now at Park National Bank, we look to hire people with these same qualities. In fact, each day we take a few moments to discuss one of our 15 service standards as a reminder to all of us to focus on the importance of our guiding principles, which are to show respect to everyone, take ownership of service opportunities, act with integrity, and communicate openly and honestly. We just want to congratulate our first two Green Kayak Park National Bank Students of the Month, and we're so happy to be a part of this.
Thanks, Tammy. That was awesome. And again, we appreciate the opportunity. Before we move forward, I'd like to introduce our next speaker, who's going to be 2 to 3 minutes. I have a stopwatch on you too, Greg. Is the village administrator, and just to show you the importance of what this is, not only to New Richmond High School, but to the village itself, the village administrator, Greg Roberts, has a couple of words for us here too. Thanks, Greg.
Thank you, Jim. Yeah, it's a little short. I just have a couple words, as Jim said. First and foremost, hats off to the Green Kayak and Park National for recognizing these fine students for their academic performance and especially for their character. This is important, and I want everybody to know, particularly the students, I want to stress that you come from a wonderful community, and your school is second to none anywhere in this country. You should be proud of yourselves, proud of your community, and proud of your schools. I am, and I'm very proud of you. So, congratulations, and thank you.
Thanks a lot, Greg. I appreciate that. Obviously, this is something that's important to the entire community when you have government officials coming out, bank personnel. It's awesome. Now, the most important point here, we're going to ask Mr. Bailey if he can step on up here. Tell us a little bit about the criteria that was utilized for choosing the two first students of the week, or students of the month, excuse me. And then if he can also then go ahead and announce who those winners are. Thank you.
Well, I do want to thank Park National and the Green Kayak for partnering with us to present the Student of the Month Award. I was very excited when Mr. Bird approached me about the possibility of doing this. We're always looking for ways to recognize our outstanding students at Richmond High School. And I would like to share some of the criteria. We worked long and hard to develop this program, and once we had the criteria in place, we met with Park and with Green Kayak and Mr. Bird, and we discussed the criteria, made a few minor adjustments, and I'm really proud of the selection process that we have. First of all, our committee for selecting our Students of the Month is comprised of administration at the high school, our school guidance counselors, and we have 3 teachers that sit on this committee as well. And all of our teachers have the opportunity to nominate students for this award. 1 junior and 1 senior each month. Nominations will carry over from month to month, so we have obviously many juniors and seniors that were nominated for the month of January, and their names will still be in for February, March, April, May, and new names will come to us as well as we go through the process. But I wanted to share one of the neat things about this program is that it's not all based on academics or accolades with sports or extracurricular activities. Because you know that, and these students happen to be very good athletes or cheerleaders, they're academic students anyway, but the best always get applauded for their efforts. And we wanted to make sure that we had a system in place where we might recognize some of those students that also don't get as much recognition as we feel they deserve. So I wanted to share some of the criteria. It could be based on any of the following elements: outstanding grades, or marked improvement in grades. Some students, if they've just made a huge growth in their GPA, that's something to really celebrate. Exemplary attendance, cooperation or teamwork, leadership, consideration to others, outstanding attitude or disposition, community involvement, community service. And that's one of the things I'm really pleased about with this program. with our partnership with community businesses. Extracurricular activities, be it sports, music, drama, some of our other clubs, French club, chemistry club, etc. Those are some of the reasons for nomination. And last but not least, faithful following of those 4 R's. I don't know if I want to embarrass our students and say you want to recite those for us, but it's be respectful, responsible, ready to learn, resolve problems positively. And these students certainly exemplify that. They exemplify cooperation, teamwork, leadership, consideration to others, wonderful attendance, and they're great students as well. So they met many of the criteria, and I'm very, very happy to announce who the winners are for the month of January. So I would ask them to step up and come forward. For our senior, we have Hali Stamper. Come to my right. And our junior is Taylor Cardarelli. I asked them to come up at the same time. It's, you know, a thorn between 2 roses. So, but anyway, let me share some of the things that we have. First of all, they will receive a certificate of commendation and the things that Jim talked about. They'll receive those as well with the gift certificates. But these pictures and these narratives are going to be hung here in the Green Kayak. It's a great picture. Yeah, they'll be hung in the Green Kayak. They'll be hung at Park National Bank. These will also be displayed at the Market Street Central Office Building. They will be also displayed in the office at New Richmond High School. In addition to that, as soon as we work out some of my technical difficulties, Mr. Pennington will put a little toolbar on our website for Student of the Month, and all of our Students of the Month will be archived, so you can go back when you're my age and reflect upon the good old days. So, first of all, Taylor Cardarelli. This is our narrative that Taylor put together for us. Taylor Cardarelli is a junior at New Richmond High School. She takes part in many after-school activities such as Chemistry Club, Science Olympiad, and Prom Committee. She loves sports and is an excellent tennis player. She played first singles beginning as a sophomore. Taylor also swims during the winter sports season. She has a 3.7 grade point average, and school is one of her favorite things. She loves seeing all of her friends and teachers each day. Taylor always has a smile on her face, and she always tries to help others and give them advice. She's very active in music at New Richmond High School and participates in the Troubadours, marching band, and concert band. So our very first junior to be nominated Student of the Month, Taylor Cardarelli. And then our very first, this goes down in history, the first ever senior, Hali Stamper. And this is our narrative on Hali. Hali Stamper is a senior at New Richmond High School. She is not only honored, but also extremely excited to be the first senior to receive the Student of the Month award. Hali plans to attend the University of Kentucky next fall, where she will study early childhood education in hopes of becoming an elementary school teacher. Hali has enjoyed her time at New Richmond High School by being as involved as possible with the school and the community. She has been a cheerleader all 4 years, the last 2 as captain. She is also involved in SAD, which stands for Students Against Destructive Decisions, to promote good choices. Hali is a member of the National Honor Society, is president of the Troubadours, and has been a member of Student Council as class president. As a senior, Hali has worked day in and day out for the past 4 years to get to where she is today. She is very encouraged to know that those around her and those she looks up to as personal role models see her dedication. Hali hopes she can set the standard for other students at New Richmond High School to better themselves and accomplish their goals. Our senior, Hali Stamper.
These 2 wonderful young women. You know, leadership to me, someone told me years ago, leaders are the people that show us what's possible. And that's what I see with both of you. So much success in the future. Let's give a hand for both these young women. Thank you.